Can you feel vibrations? Can you feel energy? Can you feel frequencies? Vibrations, energy, frequencies. Feel the Healy.
Well, welcome everybody. And of course, what a great moment to start the year today, January 10th, 2024. My goodness, we have been together, some of you maybe for a short time, and some of you that I can see you on the chat have been here from the get-go in 2020. So imagine starting a new year all together. So thank you for being here and for your commitment to Healy, to a brand new start of the year, and for so many amazing things that are gonna come our way and that we are going to build together. So for those of you that don't know me, my name is Adriana Alvarez, Head of Sales for the Americas. And like always, it's a pleasure to be here with you today. Know that we have this call being recorded and also shared in multiple languages. So if you prefer to have Spanish, Mandarin, or French, you can go into the little globe icon on your Zoom menu or menu, I would say, and you can choose each one of those language if you prefer. So right now we are available on all of those. So with that said, today we have quite the agenda. We had a year close in 2023. We had our amazing close of the year call. We had also called that Jake and everybody from the team supported, but we also had our kickoff call, our global kickoff call yesterday, last night for us in the Americas, in the afternoon for EMEA. So we're going to have a little bit of a recap on that. And we have a great guest today. We usually have some guests, whether it's from the field or from corporate, and you don't want to miss our great new addition to our Americas and North America team. We're also going to go over some corporate overviews as well as company and marketing, etc. So with that, I want to move on to a few little bits of our recap from yesterday. But like always, I like to start the month, and in January, for me, this resonated. All our dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them, by Walt Disney. If you resonate with this, let's start the year. 11111, guys. Let's share on here on the chat. And please also share with your team members to join us right now. It is our first What's Up Wednesday of 2024. And imagine that all our dreams can come true. And we have, if we have the courage to pursue them. So all our dreams are possible. And today is a new day. This year is a new year with so much ahead of us that it is up to you and it's up to each one of us to make everything possible. But with that, we have great tools, great updates, everything to support us to make that happen and to support you of all, our heart of our company. So with that, we have a short video of Christian Dorner and also our CCO, Luciano Garcia Rheault, to open this great call.
Hello, Healy World family. A happy new year to all of you, wherever you are on this beautiful planet. And I really hope that in 2024, you can truly live a life of freedom, passion, and joy, because this is what we are thriving for here in the Healy World. Ladies and gentlemen, what an amazing year 2023 lies behind us, a year of success, a year of amazing developments across the globe, and a year where Healy really stepped the game up, and is ready now to roll for another successful year 2024. My highlight of 23 is for sure that we were able to meet each other. I met so many people around the globe, so many of you on events in the APAC region, in Europe, but also in the Americas. And I can say, with the individuals that I met during the year 2023, I'm extremely positive for the future of this company, because this company is built on a very, very solid foundation for the future. So, of course, for 24, we are working on some positive surprises for you. One of them coming up already in the next days. So don't miss any communication coming from Healy World, but also others that will pave the way into a successful year 24 in terms of product development and news around our product portfolio. So watch out and never miss communication coming from Healy. Lastly, I want to thank all the associates of Healy World working for you, trying to make your world a better place, and your communication and collaboration with Healy World even better every single day. So thanks to all the associates of Healy World across the globe. Thank you for your dedication and love that you bring into the business to make this Healy World family a great place to be. Wishing you an amazing year 2024. Let's kick off the year fast. You have 3 months to go. Why? You will find out very soon. So see you very, very soon, and lots of success.
Amazing. And like I said, we also have a message from Luciano Garcia. He is our Chief Commercial Officer, to start the year for all of you.
Happy New Year, Healy World family. I'm very excited to have the opportunity to wish all of you a very happy 2024, and may all your dreams come true. Greetings from Florida. Have the best time ever, and I'll see you soon in Vietnam. Happy.
So with that said, we've had an incredible journey this year and last year, but obviously this year, starting our kickoff yesterday. And as you saw from Christian Dorner and Luciano, there is so many exciting things coming our way. And it is my honor and my pleasure to introduce a new member to our team. Some of you may have already met him earlier this week, but there is an incredible side that all of you need to meet. It has been a couple of days or weeks, in a sense, for us to get to know each other. But he comes from decades of knowing the business, from his family, from his upbringing, and I can't wait for all of you to meet him. So here is a quick bio, but honestly, I would love for him to speak of himself. So Peter Christoff, we are so happy to have you in our team, in our North America team, as the managing director. And we know you bring tons of knowledge, but most of it, as I have been able to meet you, a lot of heart and passion behind this business and tons that you can bring into the field. So with that, I will hopefully, yes, there you are. You are getting lots of hearts and everything already. So I'm going to stop sharing my screen so they can all see you.
Well, Adriana, thank you so much. And the first thing I did when I saw that slide is I had to look and check and make sure I wasn't wearing that same shirt as I had on in the picture. Thrilled to be here. And hello, Healy family. This is just a tremendous privilege for me to be with you to help kick off 2024. And it's great to have the beginning of my experience with all of you coincide with the beginning of the year. So we're all starting this year fresh together. As Adriana said, I grew up in this industry. I'm third generation network marketing, came from the field side, built a huge business myself, put myself through school and college. And so I know what it is that you do every day. I know the challenges that you face in building this business. So I just wanted to, first off, welcome you all, introduce myself, and let you know that I'm going to be here doing everything that I can along with your, Healy corporate family here to make what you do easier, to remove all the detriments to growth that you may encounter, to help streamline things, to help up our game with regard to social media and customer service, and all of the things that will just make it easier for you to do what you do best, which is to talk to people about our incredible Healy products and our incredible, even more incredible Healy earning opportunity. And I've been using them like crazy. I think I may have done a couple of extra programs today. I've had the creativity one going this morning, and I'm already, feeling really good. One thing that I want to bring up, since it is the beginning of the year, and this is something that I've always found important to reflect on, is think about the reason that you decided to do this business. Not think about why you wanted to use the product, because everyone can use this product and it can improve anyone's lives. But why did you decide to become a member, to build a Healy business? And I want you to reflect at the beginning of the year on what that reason was. What's important to you? And this is at the root of the question for anyone that you'll be talking to, but it's mostly having to do with what's going to drive you to build your business. What's important to you? Is it maybe getting a little additional income? Is it being able to replace an income, or to be able to walk away from a job that you don't particularly like or isn't particularly inspiring? Is it to be able to, pay off a house, or maybe buy your first house, or put kids or grandkids through college, or to be able to travel the world? Whatever it is, I just want you to know, and I want you to think about what's important to you, because whatever that reason is, it's what's going to drive you throughout this whole year to make sure that you make the time and the effort and the time management, as we heard the other day on the call, to be able to schedule time for building your Healy business, for contacting customers and providing that sort of service to keep them happy and to keep them satisfied. Think about what's important to you, because this is what's going to make setting goals and setting dreams that you can then work to accomplish. And one of the, the greatest things is about to be put right in front of everyone. You heard last night on the call, the talk about a trip, an incentive trip that people can work towards qualifying, and that VIP kind of experience is sort of a once in a lifetime thing. And you get the benefit not only of going on that trip, but going on that trip with your entire extended Healy family, and hopefully many people from your own organization as well. So in thinking about this new year, define what's important to you, and then start and use that to springboard into making sure that you put enough time and work time in towards building your business. Because guys, what we do, this is it is incredible because we're doing something that has the potential to change people's lives, both physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, for generations to come. And not a lot of things can do that or have that power. So this is an incredible gift you've got. We want to share this gift with everybody. And it's just important that we talk to everyone in our organization about starting the year with that mentality. Because, you know, you're going to see all the great things that they talked about on the video last night. We're going to start putting specifics to those things as we go into this year, and you're going to start seeing those things plus many more start appearing. So just know that I've never, and I've been in this industry my whole life, I've never seen a more committed and more willing to do anything for the field team as we've got right here. And I look forward to working with all of them. And you know, change is good. Bring it on. We're gonna be doing things and to make us better at what we do and to make it easier for you to do what you do. So thanks. I really feel welcomed. I've gotten messages from so many of you, both on social media, on LinkedIn, and throughout the different calls and stuff that I've participated in. And I can't wait to get out in the field and start meeting everyone. We'll hold some meetings together. We'll hold some rallies. We'll do some events, and it's going to be great. Anyway, thanks. Back to you, Adriana.
You, Peter, and as you can see already on the chat, not only myself and the team here in North America are so happy to have you, but everybody in the field, because we understand. You are basically being given with a bow for a New Year's gift for everybody, because we know the importance of everything that they do every single day and the tools that we can still provide for every single one. So when you say really, we're starting on the specifics, having improved, just being there to enhance their potential, right? It is refreshing, and having some of you in the field might know that you're here, but I think everybody that joins constantly knows that most of us have come from multiple years into marketing and direct sales, and the fact that it comes from family is even stronger. So thank you, Peter. Welcome to the team. Please, everybody, come on, give a huge heart to Peter. We hope he will be here with us on a constant basis, but he will be very busy on getting everything that we need to get done. So for our top leaders that have already been introduced to him, and those of you that will have one-on-one conversations again, it is important for our growth and for our future. 2024 is going to be an incredible year. So thank you all and for being here, and I know you're passionate behind it as well. Hey, everybody. So if you have questions, comments for our new managing director, please make them on here on the chat. We're going to move on with our schedule. So with that, I pass it on to our head of operations for the Americas, Jake Barron, that's going to talk about a few updates on back office, etc. So Jake, I'm going to pass it on to you.
Thank you, Adriana. I don't have much of a voice today, I think, from cheering everybody on from Healy World Meets the World last night. So we'll go through this a little bit quicker. But yeah, let's go right into this here. So many of these things many of these things coming soon that we are talking about. We showed these on Frequencies and Friends for the first time Man, that was only a week ago. It feels like a lot longer, but yeah, we've got some amazing new corporate materials coming out to recognize the field, recognize all your teams. So these emails have been going out for a few months now, but the new thing is that there is a certificate that you can download. So now not only do you get the email recognizing you as soon as you hit the new rank, not after the month ends and after the monthly bonus is finalized, a couple of weeks later. As soon as you hit all the requirements for that next rank, you get that email sent to you, and then you can now also print that certificate from the email. You can hang it up, put it in your house, whatever you want to do with that. So that's a cool update that we have here that I know a lot of you will appreciate here. And let's go to the next slide. Yeah, so this is just an example of what those certificates look like, and you'll see here signed by some of the executives on our team, and then of course there's a different certificate for each rank in our Healy World journey that we have here. And yeah, this is the very cool feature that I know a lot of you heard about last week that is coming soon, and that means by the end of January, this will be live in your back office, the leaderboard. So you can see globally who is in the top performers and in a bunch of different categories. So similar to what we recognized on Healy World Meets the World last night, a lot of those categories, rising stars, top generators, and you can sort by region, by title group as well. So be on the lookout for that. It's going to be an awesome addition as soon as you log into back office once that is live. And Healy demo experience, it was great on Healy World Meets the World last night. We launched this a few months ago, but I know not everybody has really dove in and kind of figured out how to use the Healy demo experience, or maybe you haven't had an opportunity or a situation where you wanted to use this with one of your prospects. But so just know that there's a lot of resources. Anyone questioning what is this, or I've never heard of this, there's a whole section in Healy Academy on how to use the Healy demo experience. It's a super simple prospecting tool. It's not a separate app. It's part of the Heal Advisor app, where you can toggle on or off the demo mode for one of your Healy devices. And then you can load it out, and it takes the prospect through a guided 7-day journey. And they can pick one of 6 topics, anything from like sleep, focus, energy, those kind of things. And it'll give them activities each day to do to help them with that particular topic. It'll recommend programs for them to run. And then it'll also go through a short survey at the end of each day. And then, of course, at the end, it'll help guide them through the decision of which Healy edition to purchase. So, and also for those of you that not only in Academy, there's also resources available on our Healy World Americas page on YouTube. We did a Healy for Beginners and Beyond back in October. If you look for the October episode, it was entirely on how to use the Healy demo experience from turning it on in the app. And we shared a lot of screenshots of what it actually looks like from the prospect's point of view. But I highly recommend, if you're still unsure of what it is and haven't tried it, try it for yourself. Even if you don't have anyone to learn out for yet, you can go through, you can turn on the demo experience, and you can actually go through each of the 7 days and kind of see what it looks like from the prospect. So that way, when you do loan it out, you'll kind of know what the prospect is going through. And then if they have any questions, you'll be more familiar with it as well, which will be helpful too. So check out Academy, check out our Healy World Americas page on YouTube for more resources related to this. And yeah, when we launched it, it was only available in English, but if you see now they're available in Spanish and Turkish just within the last month or so. And then you saw that note there that Korean is coming soon as well. So certainly more languages will be added over time to make it useful for everybody in all of our different hubs around the world. Okay. Well, back to you, Adriana.
Thank you, Jake. And there, Today, the energy is flowing. It was moving emotions. But anyhow, thank you, Jake, and thank you for you and everything that your team does. So as the year begins, and we know how hard all of you work, we want to bring you some promotions to improve and to support you in your journey with Healy in 2024. So starting, we have our Rising Opportunities, the New Year promotion, the New Year, New Goals promotion, your well-being, your decision, feel good, and have a good time. I mean, amazing. So we have 3 bundles, like always, our Resonance, Resonance Plus, and our Professional. All 3 of them 35% discount, but they come with great additional goodies. So our Resonance edition, you can get it at 35% discount with a free coil. Our Resonance Plus edition with a free coil and the Soul Cycle for free. And the Professional at 35% with a coil, Soul Cycle, and Natural Cycle for free. And this runs until the end of the month. Know that all of these promotions are being shared for you in your back office, and you're able to find them there. So, hold on. Let me get my pin here. Then we have our next promotion. Our free Meridian module with the Mag Healy Professional. So this is very intricate and available to all of you. So you can participate on this with 3 easy ways. For the entire month of January, whether you refer 2, 3, or 4 new members or customers with a Healy Resonance or higher, including the Mag Healy, win. So if you refer 2 new members or customers in the month of January with a Healy Resonance or higher, you can earn yourself a Mag Healy Classic for free. How many of you want to earn a Mag Healy for class? Mag Healy Classic. Let me see on here on the chat. Let's share. I see some claps. I see some hearts. But I know Mag Healy Classic is just the beginning for all of you. So imagine if you can earn a Mag Healy Classic and a Meridian module for free. Imagine this. But again, I want to see more hearts because I know you are all go-getters. And this year is your year. I see some hearts because I know you want to earn a Mag Healy Professional and the Meridian for free. So for that, all you need to do is refer 4 new members or customers in the month of January with a Resonance edition or higher. I am so excited to recognize all of you at the end of this month because I know you will earn it, and it is such a great way to start the year. Again, no, all of the flyers, everything is available in your back office, in your downloads area. This month is easy peasy. Everything runs till the end of the month. So we have multiple promotions from the 35% on the bundles, from the 40% off on the Mag Healy Professional with the Meridian, and of course, the fact that you can earn Mag Healy Classic and Meridian module, I will hope that all of you get the Mag Healy Professional and the Meridian module for free by referring either 2, 3, or for new customers and members with the resonance and above. We always provide for you this one sheet promotion page, so you have it available for the US for January. You also have it available for Canada, both in English and French. And you also have it available in Mexico in Spanish. Quick reminder, we close this month on 6:59 p.m. EST on the 30th, of this month of January. And now we have some really exciting calendar news. So as we continue to support you, if you haven't done so, and if you have, please comment on here, HealyAmericasEvents.com. That's where is your one-stop shop place. Yesterday, we had an amazing leader call with Shannon Rheault. We had a Momentum Monday available for all of you. And we spoke about the importance of not just how do you start the year, but how do you prioritize? And most of the questions or even answers were, I prioritize by opening my calendar every single day, making sure I note down my to-do list. So as you are doing Healy, whether it's part-time, whether it's full-time, whether you're doing it out of passion, because we all do, make sure that every day and every month you go into HealyAmericasEvents.com. Why? Because we have so many Zoom meetings with different content, different purposes to support you, to bring value to you and your team members. We understand you might be super busy and you might not be able to help somebody with their tech issues. Well, guess what? We have a Tech Tip Tuesday with Jake and the team. Whenever you might be lost where sales are or the promotions, this is where to be every single Wednesday, same place at the same time. But on Mondays, once a month, we also have motivational call. We also have product-specific trainings. So make sure you go again to HealyAmericasEvents.com and schedule your month, schedule your week. And guess what? You also have it recording. But live, you can always ask questions on our chat. And we have, whether it is customer support, and FYI, let's give him a thanks right now for being able to be on here live to support you. But you have myself and the corporate team to answer any question that you may have. So with
Adriana, before you move on to this, just that you mentioned Momentum Monday, I put the link into the chat for the recording that is available on our YouTube channel for anybody that missed this week's Momentum Monday. So you can go back and review that. And then we did not do Tech Tip Tuesday this week because there was a little bit of a conflict with Healy World Meets the World at the same time. But yes, please join us next Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern time. Ken put the link into the chat there. HealyTTT.com will take you straight to that Zoom call at 8 p.m. Eastern on Tuesdays. And yeah, as you mentioned, it's great to watch the recording, but you can't ask questions live during Tech Tip Tuesday if you're just watching the recording. So we like as many people to join us live as possible so we can answer those questions, and then you can go back and review them later and share them with your teams. Any great tips that you learned.
Absolutely. And I would want to also add that most of these meetings are also available in different languages. So just as we continue to be able to include everybody in our Americas, know that some of these, all of them are hosted in English, but some of them are available in Spanish as well as in Mandarin or in French, and you can see that specified in the calendar. So thank you, Jake. Absolutely, and to come on these because that gives us as well, not only you can ask for us, have feedback as well. So yesterday it was a really busy day. We had our kickoff meeting for the global Healy World Meet the World, and it happened at 7 p.m. EST. If you made it, incredible, because it happened for actually 2 hours. We had special promotions, special announcements, and recognition, and of course, information of what is coming up. But guess what? If you weren't able to make it live and RSVP upfront, you will be able to also watch the replay for 50% reduced price. So you will be able to share, let's say, with your team members if you were able to attend, or anybody to truly catch, because we speak about what is coming up. We had our founders, Marcus Schmieke, Christian Halper, Shannon Halper, Martina Kling, our global director of marketing, hosted the entire event. And we had our C-level members as well. As not only that, but so many of you not only wishing happy birthday, and I would love for you to express that right now. Our birthdays in the Americas or in the US are in May, but this year marks 5 years that we have been in gear with Healy. So congratulations to all of you. I know many of you had been from the beginning with the Europe, with the global market. So happy birthday to all of you, and happy birthday to Healy, because truly this meets our Healy World meets the world 5 years. So another great news that it was announced, it was our global incentive. The one thing that it wasn't announced yesterday was our America's Homecoming. So I want all of you to save the date, because we always get together in May, like I just mentioned, in Orlando. But this year is truly a homecoming. So as you all know, we launched Mexico earlier in 2023, and it has shortly, quickly, and very successfully become our #1 market in the entire Healy world. So we said, let's make home Mexico. So we would love for you to save the date for our homecoming in Mexico during May 16th through May 18th. So as you can see on here, we truly had an incredible time together, not only in 2022, in 2023, and now in 2024 in Riviera Maya, Mexico. So again, Carla has built a new home for all of us in the Americas, in that Healy world. And we are so excited to build this and to welcome every single one of you for truly an experience with Healy, with our founders, our corporate team. But as you can see here, and if you've been part of any of our homecoming, the most special thing is building a community and meeting your fellow family members. So it is so special to be able to be in the same space together, to collaborate, to learn, to build new relationships. And this is exactly what we have in place for you. So again, if you're ready to join us in Mexico on May 16th, May 18th, give us a heart, give us a 111. We will see you there. Actually, let's say #homecoming 2024. And here's a little video to get you excited about a little other surprise that we have for you. He's so excited. How many of you are excited about this as much as I am to join our luxury VIP retreat in 2024? So again, just as I mentioned, our homecoming, it is linked together to welcome you home, not only through our homecoming, but also in our luxury VIP retreat, which is following just the next day. So mark your calendars. If you, just like Peter said earlier, set your goals, set your dreams, because 2024 is our year together. So imagine what a better way to entirely already set our minds to what do you need to do and how do I need to do it in order to have an entire week beautiful retreat in Mexico. I know you deserve it and you've worked hard for it and you're going to work even harder to make it. So with that, here are the qualifications for our VIP retreat in Riviera Maya. Our homecoming, you will be able to have access to it by purchasing, but in our luxury VIP retreat, you will be able to earn it. So again, this will be shared with all of you in your back office and newsletter from yesterday, from our event yesterday. So again, how to qualify until March 31st. So it started January 1st until the end of March. So you can accumulate points throughout different activities. So first, 10 points by ranking up, okay? So first rank advancement from director and above. 5 development points. So for each first time that a team manager and above in your level 1, level 2, and even your level 3 rank advances to team manager or above. You can also accumulate 5 leadership points. What does that mean? Each month that you maintain your career title within the qualification period, again, January 1st till March 31st, you will earn 5 leadership points for that month specifically. Now, activity points. You can earn 1 point for 750 to 1,499 QV. This needs to be generated from your newly personally enrolled members or customers. So they all have to be on your level 1, and it's per month. You can also earn 3 points for 1,500 to 2,040 to 2,249, generated from your newly personally enrolled members. The same. So 1 point from 750 to 1.499, 3 points if you exceed that level to 1,500 to 249, and then 5 points for 2,250 QV and above. all generated from your personally enrolled members and or customers on your first level within the month. Now, note that all of this will be shared with you. But how many of you are going to qualify and be able to collect a total of 75 points in this 3 months? So you already started January 1st. All of your QB, it's already part of that, whether it's, like I said, on your first level, 750 points and above, 750 QB. You can also buy rank advance, development point, leadership points. This is meant for you. So from January 1st to March 31st, if you collect a total of 75 points in those 3 months, it is yours. And we are so excited. Guys, this is all about building community, building teams, and having a goal center. I see, Peter, I see you on the camera. I think you're... He just wrote, you must be there, qualify now. Who is joining Peter, myself, Jay, Carla, everybody in Mexico? Who is going to be there with us? We really can't wait. And again, this is why myself, I'm here, Carla, Elba, Elisa, we are all here available for you and more than happy to be able to sit with you and build a plan for you to not only have a successful 2024, but to achieve everything that is ahead of you, all of your bonuses, all of the trips, and everything, all the tools that we have to make your business duplicatable. With that, speaking about tools, we have one last tool that we want to make sure you take advantage, which is our newsletter. Newsletter went out to make sure that you opt in to receive all of our news, exclusive deals, innovations, anything we have on terms of new resources, momentum, exciting stories, etc. So make sure you go into your email that you are registered with Healy and that you opt into our newsletter, because we have great events, especially in the Americas. Like I mentioned, we had yesterday, actually not yesterday, on Monday, and a session with Shannon Rheault about how to set goals. And all of this is available for you. If you missed it for any reason, maybe you missed one, maybe you attended all, doesn't matter. These are all available, recorded for you on our YouTube channel. So our upcoming one is on February 5th, and this will be about overcoming obstacles, boulders, and boosters. I mean, don't we every single day come across an obstacle? Maybe a no, but a no can always turn into a yes. And that's what we're going to talk about in order to not let those obstacles get into your way, and how to overcome them, how to really utilize them into your growth. So we're going to have that on February 5th. But like I just mentioned, these are the sessions that we've had in 2023. So we had all of these, everything that you see on gray, it's available for you as recording. So on our first webinar, we discussed modern sales. On our second webinar, we discussed starting strong. On our third one, onboarding. Fourth, core values. Our fifth, beliefs and behavior. Wasn't only there. Then we spoke about networking, influence, prospecting, questions and hesitations, and the most important ones were how we were closing the year, on setting goals, and how we began the year, designing your daily activity plan. Now, for the next 4 months, we have overcoming obstacles, follow-up. You know the money is in the follow-up, and success is in the follow-up, your story, and then wrapping up with the power of recognition. I hope you all take advantage and join us, whether it's on the recordings and for the next 4 months, but maybe you're really busy. Again, you can watch the recordings, but help us help you into offering and sharing all these tools that we are having available for you to share with everybody. Then we have our frequencies and friends on the 1st of February. With that, I think we are a couple of minutes behind, but just to wrap up again, Happy New Year. Thank you. I want to personally thank all of you who send me some holiday cards and wishes. I truly appreciate you. This is what is our engine. It is you. It is our heart. It's what pumps all the passion, all the energy, and how we and do things every single day. And it is a new year that we're embarking together. So I can't wait to 2024 every single day alongside of you. But most of all, with every single person that you're going to impact and influence in this world, to hold hand to hand into this new journey of holistic health and a better tomorrow. So with that, I thank you all. I thank all of our guests who are here today. And thank you to Peter Christoff for joining our team. And I know he will make a difference on everything that we have ahead of us. So with that, thank you, everybody. And we will see you next week.
you